PacificEdge.
Well, good morning, everyone. Sorry, a couple of minutes late today. Just setting up my screen and my charts and all that boring stuff. So, how is everyone? Good morning from Southeast Asia. It's morning over here, so I'll say good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone, wherever you are in the world. Okay, so interesting day yesterday. I did okay with my accounts. On stream, I think I did all right, and I took one extra one later on, so it wasn't a bad day yesterday. But today is another day. So I am trading my Apex 50K I've got 50K, 350K accounts and one 150K account, which I am copy trading. So hopefully we get some success. Still have not got my layouts right for this. I'll work on it, I promise. Is that better? A little bit. Whoa, missed that. That's a nice little... Are we at all-time highs again? Wow, what is this market doing? Well, at the moment it's taking a little bit of a dump. Sorry, I'm a bit behind. Let me just quickly, I'll miss this trade, obviously. So let me just check my charts. Okay, so this is, so what I do for any newbies, I set up based on the volume profiles. I use historical volume profiles for the previous day. So this is the US 9:30 morning, so the New York 9:30 open, which is slightly out. It should be 21:30 till 4 o'clock. So that's the previous day. Let me just double check my previous day value high, previous day POC, previous day value low is there. And then I use the overnight, which is the 6 o'clock start. So that would be 6 o'clock Monday, New York, until the 9:30 open of the US session. So overnight value high, overnight POC, overnight value low. Now, the reason why it's set up a little different, these are manual inputs, and then I've got my own tool that does, this one, that I've created that plots these automatically. Sometimes they're a bit out, so I move it to manual. Anyway, so I've got those plotted, and then I've got the weekly, the previous week, so Monday to Friday, also marked out, which I marked out earlier in the week. So that stays for the whole week. And then on Wednesday, I will also run the current week. So it's Wednesday here for me, but I'll do that tomorrow, US time, or for the US Wednesday. Okay, so our charts are plotted. The other things I've got on, everyone's probably sick of me saying the same stuff every day, is the 200 SMA, the 50 SMA, and I've got VWAP. So the 200, so anything above that, or above both these levels, in fact, is suggesting that the market is in a bullish state. Sorry, I got a bit of a cold. Yeah, so the market's in a bit of a bullish state, although we are now developing of a bit of red action as well, which I would expect since we got to all-time highs. Well, we haven't got it to all-time. Hang on, when was that? That was at 4 o'clock in the morning. So, sorry, 4 o'clock in the morning my time, 4 p.m. New York time. So, interesting. So, we did attempt to reach the all-time high, and I suspect, knowing Asia, will possibly try and get that, get up there. All right, now we've hit one of our areas, which is the previous day value high. So actually want to have a look at this a bit closer. Sorry, I'm so far behind here. It's looking like it wants to go back down. So I will actually have a shot at that. Hopefully I get one more retest back up. I just want to see a candle close under the previous day value high before I, because this might just zap back up like it might even do here. All right, I'll wait to the next candle before I decide if I'm going long or short. So let's see this in action. Hey guys, don't copy trade me. I'm sort of just building my strategy. So we are looking. I think I'm going to have a shot at short here. And we shall see. So what is my short? Just quickly, sorry. Ideally, I want my stop loss set up. Okay. That's why I wait a little bit. Don't jump straight in on these levels, especially the first one today, because this is now turned around. I want a bit of structure built when it's sort of at the bottom here. This could easily flip to me being, that was the candle probably. Hopefully it retests back down. Look, if I miss this, I miss it. Got to be better prepared, AJ. That would have been nice. Up to there, makes sense. All right. Now, if that doesn't hit these areas and just come straight back down, I'll possibly still look for that long. Because we've got some, I don't know if I was speaking about it yesterday, but I also have this indicator on called advanced volume. And what it's signifying is like institutional, bigger buyers in the market. If this can get down a little, I will take a long. Okay. Looking a bit bear flaggish. So a bit of my trading is on gut feel. What's this next candle? Patience. Long or short? What am I doing? I'm just watching the level. Just if it does go under, I'll wait for a pullback. Hopefully I get a pullback, and then I'll probably go short if I sweep here. Okay, all right. So come back up, please. I'm okay missing this trade, so I'm not going to rush into anything here. Well, hopefully someone caught that. Is that the only pullback we're getting? And we're on the 7 o'clock now. So Australia pre-Asia is opening in 1 minute. Let me just watch what goes on here. With this, what I also, anyone who's followed me, I combine the volume profile with the orbs on the hour. So the 7 o'clock, which is Australia pre-Asia, the 8 o'clock, which is the official Tokyo Open. Might be just plain funny buggers just around. And then I'll look at the China Open, whatever that one is, whatever that official opening is at 9 o'clock. And then I'll look at 10 o'clock as well sometimes. All right. I'm okay taking drawdown, but I just want to make sure I get the right direction, obviously. So we are at 7 o'clock now. Sorry. Let me just wait to see what the 5-minute orb, which is the 5-minute candle. I'm monitoring it on a 1 minute, but I'll watch the first five 1-minute candles, see where, give me a bit more clue on the direction of the market. It's looking down. I don't know why I'm so hesitant. I probably should have got in here. Well, sorry, here. But I'll wait till this 5-minute orb candle structure completes itself. So I've got my own little tool that measures this. You'll be able to get these. Anyone who wants to follow along, you can get orb tools through TradingView. But I built my own because I just wanted a couple of extra things on it. There you go. So a bit hesitant just because of the timing of where we are at that 7 o'clock, but that would have been the trade. So I am bearish, officially bearish, until we sweep this previous day POC. So if I can get in an entry, and really just from where I am, I like to have my stop loss behind these historical or these high time frame points of interest set by previous day, the previous day volume profile. Oh, I missed that one, didn't I? But that's all right. Plenty of more opportunities in the market. So even if this goes straight down, I'll look for a reaction here which will probably be a bounce back up at least. So, which it looks like it's going straight down. So now I change my opinion or my plan. If it comes down here and sweeps here, if it goes all the way back up or goes all the way up here, I'm still bearish. So if it did this, I would probably still get in if it comes back and bounces off here. This fair value gap here. As long as I can set my stop loss up here, I'd be happy with that trade, but it looks like it's going to go straight down anyway. All right, so we've hit the POC. We're going to go through, and again, I'll just watch because I'll just watch these first couple of candles, and then I'll decide if I want to go short still, continue down. She looks bearish. So it's not a heavy, like one of those big engulfing candles. That's why I'm just want to watch the candle action. Did anyone get that short? Hopefully you did. Okay, so now I've got my structure. This is what I use to set target entries and set up stop losses, etc. So now I'm just trying to work out what I'm... So if I get a chance at a pull back here, quite often when the orbs are, like when the 5-minute candle structure's set, the first move is not always going to be the longer move, the bigger move, I should say. Six, 8, 2.
Order working.
669. We shall see.
Order filled. Order working.
And we're in the orb, so I'm banking on it just structurally staying within this 5-minute orb, which was 34 points. So I want to get out. I actually really... Actually, might even get out here, just underneath this midline. $6.92. If I get a chance. Now, I could easily, this is what I'm saying, don't follow my trading. I'd go a bit on gut feel as well as follow a strategy. I haven't set my stop loss yet. I just, my take profit yet. But I'm looking at this area, 692.
Order working.
So reason why I'm setting such a small take profit, it's a bit under a bit of a negative RR, but this midline, this is why I like the orb. Everyone tells you why are you trading in the orb? You should be, because the way an orb traditionally sort of you trade it is on the breakouts. And I will do that, but it has to sort of make sense with what I'm doing. So I think it's wants to go up higher. So I'm prepared to have a shot at that. But this midline is a level that people set their stop losses and take profit, well, stop losses at. So people could be setting up. So it might not even go above the midline. So that's how I sort of play it anyway. So in an ideal world, I would chase this up to here, but it's looking a bit bearish at the moment. So I might be on the wrong side of this. Don't go too deep. All right, this isn't looking too good, AJ. But does this a lot to... yeah, it's looking pretty heavy. Okay, probably going to lose this one. That's okay. I won't risk that anymore. I was thinking of moving it down a bit. I think we're still going to play up around here. I'm just playing on the fact we're moving in between these ranges, the previous day value high, the previous day POC. Ugh. Sorry, let me just get this text done. Okay, still live. Oh, come on, get back into the orb area. I'm actually, if this does go back through here, yeah, I don't know if it's gonna sweep here, isn't it?
Stop filled.
Yeah. Bugger. I still think I was in the right.
Order cancelled.
Maybe not. Okay. That one didn't work. We shall move on to the next. So what did I lose there? 265. So I've got, as I said before, I've got 3 50K accounts and one 150K account. Yeah. This might be a case I might have just had too tight a stop loss. And depending on what we build here, I might even have another shot at this.
Order filled.
I'm going to have another shot at this. My stop loss, so will be down here. 67.
Order working.
Again, don't copy me, guys. How long wanted to ask how much experience? A little bit. I was, I don't know if, that's, come on, boys. Buy the market up. A little bit about me. I've been in crypto mainly since 2017, so I've got a fair bit of experience with crypto, and I've been day trading for 3 years, so full time 3 years mainly in crypto. Well, I'm still doing crypto, but late last year I decided I want to also investigate NAS and Forex. So I spent a bit of time learning prop firms and how that sort of ran in Forex, but I then moved over to trading a NAS. I'm not sure why I took that path, but I did. So I spent a bit of time doing the Forex. I really only limited time, but I naturally gravitated towards the NAS, and I've been doing NAS and gold, as well as my crypto stuff that I do every day. Just doing that for the last 6 months or so. So I'm in between Australia. I'm living between Australia and this is looking a bit weak, isn't it? Living between Australia and Southeast Asia. When I was in Australia, I was doing okay with Lucid and Take Profit Trader prop firms, but they, when it came to Southeast Asia, they decided to ban where I am, the Philippines.
Stop filled.
Fuck me. Okay, that's not good start. It's looking a bit bearish. So I had to go to a different prop firm. So I am trading Apex at the moment. So there's a couple other, I've been doing some research, a couple of other prop firms that do trade in Philippines, or do allow trading in Philippines. No, it's off now. Okay, I was on the wrong side of that. Twice. So that move is dead. Okay. Yeah. Oh, same. I've been in crypto, but I'll investigate Forex at the moment. Just watch trades and getting back. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I was hoping for a bit more from crypto. Not so much the trading. Trading's trading. Day trading's day trading. Wherever you're buying, selling, it doesn't matter. But just my own personal investments haven't done like what they have done in the past markets. So that's another reason why I just wanted to have another pillar of income. That's why, she's off. She's off, baby. So what's the next target, you may ask? The next target is, we are looking bearish. So the next target is here for me. Now that doesn't mean it's going to go straight down to that, because that is a fair way off. What is that? That's 80 points. So hopefully we'll get an opportunity up here, which is probably my next trade and probably my last trade. I don't want to have any more than 3 losses. What am I doing? So I will probably look at something like this. That's why I say don't copy trade YouTubers, whoever they are, whatever they say, because we're all dumb retail traders just like everyone else. But sometimes it works. Same. I've been crypto, but I'll investigate forex. Yeah, okay. I'll probably look at the same. I want to, because I've taken with Lucid and both Lucid and Take Profit Trader. I did take some payouts, so I'm ahead overall. I'm still trying to friggin' nut out Apex. I had some funded accounts, but I blew them last week. So I'm still, because my plan is to have 15 50K accounts and 5 150K accounts, because you can. That's a good thing with Apex. You can trade up to 20, copy trade up to 20 accounts, funded accounts. Yeah, so that's a bit too risky. 100 points maybe. So if you can pick out, what I'm trying to do is only trade with a bit of backing behind me, which when I say backing, I'm talking about these levels. So if I can get my stop loss, sorry guys, if I can get my stop loss behind, it will make sense for me to trade that. It's just hard getting in. Geez, this thing wants to sink. Normally Asia, it plays around a bit. Well, I shouldn't say normally, but a lot of the time Asia plays around between levels. So you got a few chances to get into. All right. Wow, she just wants to go. Might not even get a chance to get back in this. It's a nice little move if you were bearish at the start. I was bearish too, but, well, I wasn't actually. I thought we might test these highs first. But once it breaks the orb here, I should have been a bit more confident shorting the market. Anyway. AJ was on the wrong side. Okay, now we've got a couple of areas of interest here. So we've got the previous day value here. We've got the overnight value high, and we've got the overnight POC and the overnight value low. So does Asia want to test this from the start, these lower levels? Is that an exact level? Yeah. Wednesday morning. All right, now just because I've got levels made here and just we've got value lows here, it doesn't mean that it's going to hit them exactly. But Quite often it does. I'm just hesitant to keep going short here. We're too far down. Well, we're not, because there's heaps of room to move down, but I just don't like playing because I would expect a bounce back at some point. And it might be off this level. Might be off this level. Well, it's already tagged this, so if I can get in the right, this is against trend, obviously, but I still like a bit of a. Gee, it just wants to keep going down. That would have been enough. I want to test probably there. That's sort of my trade. But the overnight value higher is so close. Jeez, man. Okay. She wants to go short. Right. This could easily suck them in, couldn't it? I'd much rather short from up here. I don't like that. Whilst this is here, I'm obviously still in a bearish mind. When I say whilst this is here, I think the aim is to sweep this at least before it decides if it wants to go back up or come back down and do a total sweep of the overnights from yesterday. And my hesitancy is purely just because we've friggin' moved. Over 100 points. More than 100 points. It's 170 to the POC. The current session building pop. Yeah, Bacino, I'm trying to just, I can't seem to get my head around shorting these levels. Well, that all makes sense. Just been burnt too much on this sort of action and it just flies up and takes out all the ones that have gone in too early. It's got to make sense in my head where I set my stop loss for cover. So it could be something like that. 75 points. It's never the first one. It's probably that one I should be behind. All right, let's see. Yeah. That's what I was hesitant for. Because it didn't tag that, there's still probably a bit of oomph to go up. Now, our developing, I don't really take too much weight, put too much weight on this. This is the current session, because we're only a hour and a half old. Yeah, so that was the one I was thinking of, but I was just too far away. You know what, I'm going to go short.
Order filled.
I'm going to go short, and I'm going to, what's that, 20,
Order working. The problem is I've got to get through this, so that's 583. Really wouldn't mind 2 contracts in this. So now we're going to get through this area. If we've got enough oomph. So overall, I'm still bearish. Even if I lose this trade, I'm still bearish because I think it'll still want to come down and claim or sweep this area. Just I don't know if I'm in the right side at the right time. $6.41. So I've got a bit of risk on this. Whoa, I've got too much risk on this. 631. Oh man, this could be a 3-zip. 3-zipper. How could I miss so many shorts? I almost want to do another contract here and either I hit it or I don't. Should I get another contract, guys? Get in with another contract. I'll take profit here and I'll let the other one run. What should I do, guys? Help me. Help me. It's my last trade because I've fucked up early. God, it's not even... Tokyo hasn't even opened. I don't like that candle.
Stop filled.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Not meant to be today. Not meant to be. Well, that's how you blow a morning, but I've got the rest of the day. So I'm going to go to the pool. First, I'm going to go to the cafe, have a coffee, some brekkie. Then I'm going to go to the pool. And then I might get drunk tonight. Bugger it. Take out my frustrations at the pub. All right, well, hopefully no one was following my trades, because obviously that's why I say don't follow my trades. Yes, so totally opposite. Today, back to reality. Where is this going to go? Is this going to go back up to POC and then come down? Could. It could. Anyway, look, really short one today. I want to go get some brekkie anyway, so I shall get away. The Trade Evade hasn't got that lock thing out. That where you can manually lock yourself out. Well, it has. It mustn't be set up for Apex, because I would do that. I would actually take that opportunity to do it. You know what? I've already hit the 1,000 anyway, so I can't even trade these accounts. Might buy some more accounts later. Look, if I see the markets looking good, I might come back and have another shot with some new accounts. That's how much have I got left on these? I've still got 1,000 on each and 3,000 on the 150k account, but I think I've hit my drawdown level, 1,000. So I might buy some more accounts and come back and play in London or a bit later. Anyway, so be it. not a great session. This will be up live, so you can go back and review and tell me what I should have done. I know what I should have done. I should have gone friggin' early up here. But that is okay. That is trading. Anyway, have a good one, guys. I hope everyone is going to do well today and tomorrow for New York. But I'll be back here tomorrow. If not, I might do a London as well. All right, guys. Catch you later.